That is a great question, Jess. And with hairdressers, honestly, I think it's a full body workout for you guys. But I don't know if you're like me and use my hands a lot. I tend to feel a lot of, pain in my thumb and wrist area. So I assume, using scissors and straightening and, getting into all the different positions that your hand might need a little bit of, might be a little bit jammed up or need some release as well. So this is probably where I'd start, but there's definitely a lot of different areas of a hairdresser that definitely would have a look at for you. So I'd probably start more so and just starting around kind of like the wrist area, just getting it mobilized. Just get some blood flowing down there. Yeah. And I'm just gonna get into the thumb area. So there's so many muscles and tendons and everything that joins into here, all of the nerves that come through all of the hand that you'll be using all of the time. So just going to just mobilize like this, each part of the thumb here. Just hold that one there. Just get some movement in the joints. Like 8 hours a day or more of, using your hands. It can really, really take a lot to kind of get into the tendons and release them a lot. So just loosen it up a little. All right. So a lot of the, the scissor cutting, this person is not a hairdresser, but scissor cutting. So you'll be able to absolutely feel right there where the tendons are all joining into your thumb. So I'm just going to feel in there and just see there's a lot of bunched up tendons. See there. Just really get down to where the tendons join onto the bone. Thumb moving a little bit so I can get more into the joint. Can you feel that in there?
Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, this isn't only just appropriate for hairdressers, absolutely. People who work with keyboards all day, work with their hands, plumbers, mechanics, pretty much everyone, you can really underestimate how much you store in your hands there. So it may not look like a lot, but I'm slowly just moving through there, finding other places just so I can release it a little bit. There's a bit in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
So absolutely, just keep continuing all the way up this line. I'm sure you'll be feeling all through your knuckles, all of the nerves that come up here. And I come all the way through here, even up to the top, through the knuckles up here. you underestimate how many muscles and tendons and nerves come all the way up to your fingertips, where you feel everything. So this is a very fast forwarded way of doing it, but get all the way into this section up here. I'm sure like your wrist as well. Pretty much just working all around this thumb joint. So you can see like where you're moving it. Every single tendon that's moving that thumb usually is coming in through there. Just getting right down to the core of where all of those tendons are joining into the bones. Just need a little bit of release. A little bit more flow. See how deep this is. A few pits there, and then just be working around the other side of the joint, really getting in deep. May look a little slow and boring, but I promise you it's pinning and holding something that's just been trapped there and just helping it to let go and getting your body to kind of heal itself once it's kind of let go there. So I'd be really just working my way all around this junction where you do a lot of work with your hands as a hairdresser. And I'd be coming around here. And I can move all the way up here and all the way up here. Where there's a lot of movement with, cutting, holding, brushing, all of the things that you do, the amazing hairdressing that you do. So I'll probably come back down here a little bit, just into the wrist. Yeah, just see if there's anything in there. Start down there. Open up a little gateway to the hand there. Feel around and just see where all of yours is trapped. Right into the crevice of where that thumb and the pointer finger are, just right in there. Just going to slowly make my way up the side of the thumb. Just hold that for a bit. I can feel a big piece in there that I'll just hold. rough one. For the essence of time, I'd move all the way up. I don't know about you, but I love when the side of my thumbs get squeezed. Right onto the bone. Feels so amazing. Knuckles do so much work as well. So come all the way back down. Right in underneath. I'm sure you can feel that up in there. It's a lot of movement with that finger. Moving all the way up here, all the way up. This feels good. Also just to get like right under the knuckle. Just gonna see if there's like any more movement here. Feels a little bit looser. But honestly, I'd probably be spending at least an hour just on your hand. You think about all of these little connections, everything that goes in and up, movement. You've got movement there, you've got movement there, you've got movement there. Even at the very, very top there, you've got like lots of movement. So anywhere that moves a lot gets overused. And I'm sure that you probably don't even just use them at work, you know, you're also driving, you're going home, you're typing, doing admin, you know, cooking, kids, everything. So that is where I'd start with a hairdresser, but it's certainly not where it would end. You know, there's a lot of neck, and you know you're on your feet all day, so you know then no doubt there'd be a lot of like hamstring and quads, you know, from top to bottom. You know, our hairdressers are underappreciated. But yes, I hope that helps. You can also do a little bit yourself there. All right, so say that you wanted to just try and get into that first spot where you definitely will feel a lot. You can just get your own thumb or your elbow and just push in. So you just get your opposite elbow and then push in. Or if you have anyone you want to swap with at your workplace, then you can absolutely do that until you can find a body worker, an MMT qualified body worker in your area to get right in there and release those joints for you.